God spoke clearly. "And go to the great city of Nineveh and preach against it, because its wickedness has come up before me." Jonah 1:2. But Jonah, a prophet of Israel, wanted nothing to do with it. Nineveh was the capital of Assyria, Israel's brutal enemy. He didn't want to preach to them. He didn't want them to be saved. So he ran. He boarded a ship to Tarshish, the opposite direction from God's call. But you can't outrun God. A violent storm struck the sea. The sailors panicked. They prayed to every god they knew. But Jonah knew the truth. "It's my fault. Throw me overboard and the sea will calm." Jonah 1:12. They didn't want to, but they did. The storm stopped, and Jonah sank into the depths. But God wasn't finished. He sent a great fish, not a whale. The Bible simply says great fish, to swallow Jonah. For 3 days and 3 nights, Jonah sat in the belly of the fish, alone, terrified, broken. There he finally prayed. "In my distress I called to the Lord, and he answered me." Jonah 2:2. God spoke to the fish. It vomited Jonah onto dry land. God gave Jonah the same command again. This time he went. He walked into Nineveh and declared, 40 more days and Nineveh will be overthrown." Jonah 3:4. And then the unthinkable happened. They believed him, from the king down to the animals. They fasted, wore sackcloth, and begged for mercy. God saw it and relented. He did not bring destruction. Jonah was furious. "I knew you were gracious and compassionate, slow to anger and abounding in love." Jonah 4:2. He didn't want mercy for Nineveh. He wanted justice. He wanted fire. So he sat outside the city to see what would happen. God caused a plant to grow over Jonah to shade him. Then he killed the plant. Jonah complained again. God answered, "You are concerned about a plant. Should I not be concerned about a great city? With more than 120,000 people who don't know their right hand from their left." Jonah 4:10-11. Jonah's story ends with a question, not an answer. Because the lesson wasn't about Nineveh. It was about Jonah's heart and ours. He reminds us, you can run from God's call, but you can't outrun his compassion. God's mercy is for enemies, outsiders, and even reluctant prophets.